Well, we're here. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Flocknest on the Flocknest channel. Now, this one's a buzzer beater. I had different topics to talk about, but today I want to talk about the idea of changing scenery and burnout in general. I thought this week I was going to talk about some other thingies, but I'll leave that on my whiteboard, okay? Because I want to talk about what's on my mind, because that's what's the whole point of this channel, right? So recently, I've been in a very, very bad rut, a burnout of what you could say. And I had to sit there and take account of what exactly is making me feel this way. See, usually I'm a very structured person. In school, I was always the guy who was 2 steps ahead and had calendars and wrote down dates and had to prepare for what I was going to do. Oh, I have a test next week. Let's study this amount of time so I can make sure to pass it. Oh, I really want to play video games, but wait, let me do this amount of homework so I don't have to worry about it the next day and I could just play games in peace. Otherwise, I stress about stuff. I think about things. See, I can't play video games or enjoy and relax if I know I have stuff on my plate from other sources. It gives me stress. It makes me feel guilty to do the things I like. But recently, I found myself to not really get into that mindset anymore. And I started to realize I think it's because of my scenery. And I think I need a new change of scenery to get out of this rut. See, when I was doing YouTube with barely any subscribers and I was in college, I had that natural drive to do something. I had an antagonist to my life. I didn't enjoy what I was doing, and I used this as kind of like a coping mechanism. But I still had foundations of stuff, and it caused stress, but a good kind of stress. A stress that you're being productive. So I had to balance school life, I had to balance a social life, and then I had to balance this YouTube thing, which was also not guaranteed. And it was really stressful. I hated it. I hate how much pressure I had. But now looking back at it, I miss that pressure. The saying that pressure makes diamonds is completely true. I think people work best under tight circumstances because it makes it so you have no choice but to perform the best you can and do as much as you can in a little bit of time. Think about how effective you might be if anybody who's in school, right? You have two weeks left of everything due, right? Grades are going to be finalized. How much do you crunch within that 2-week period compared to everything else? Now imagine if you had that 2-week period and you stretch that your whole life or the whole academic year. How good you'd be. That is such a good workflow to get in. And that's just being productive. Now, sitting here at where I am in my life position, I found myself getting kind of lazy because I don't really have any conflicts anymore. See, YouTube's doing okay. I could do good if I want to. There's not much conflict there. I could be doing better and I want to do better, but it's not like a hot iron of like, you have a certain amount of time. Nah, it's like, I'm okay. Plus, everyone who knows me doing this is supportive. Like, I currently live with my parents and they're completely okay. They know I have a future. They just a matter of like, when I want to execute stuff. So there's not a financial iron on me. There's not even a school pressure on me. Everything's just completely my own self. And the thing that's starting to burn me out now is, like I said, that no antagonism. I need something to press on me. And I guess that has to be my own goals. But that's what's created this rut. I just don't feel any pressure and I get a little bit contempt. And it's made me kind of sad and kind of bummed with where I am. Like I said, I'm no longer in college, right? So a lot of my social life friends are out at university doing their own chill stuff. So I'm kind of terminally online in some ways. I'm in between 4 walls. The 4 same walls were my expectation is just to sit here and grind for a better tomorrow. And I don't know, that's been eating at me a little bit. But I think the solution to that, though, is now to have that be an antagonist in my life. To now want a change of scenery. I want to go somewhere new, maybe a new state. Maybe a new way of living. Hell, even a tiny little apartment, but I just want to do something to get out of this rut and to go and charge for something better. And that's what I'm going to start doing. I have goals. I turn 20 in May, and I want to get at least 100k subs by the time I turn 20. I want to be financially stable enough to where I could do other things in the future in terms of my own living conditions. So I guess those are my little goals now. This little rut has been going on for maybe 2 months now, but I didn't want to just come here and bitch about it. I have solutions. I'm more motivated now, especially by doing this channel. This channel is something I was supposed to be doing, and now I'm actually doing it. And we're two for one, so that's good. But I'm wondering of any of you who are watching this, if you have the same type of things. If you're in school, you have a job that you feel that you are tied down to, does it annoy you? And do you also crave that change of scenery? Wanting to go something, take the risk, be bold and ambitious, and do something that might not be the smartest thing to do, but that idea of being impulsive just gives you a thought of, wow, I get to live life maybe. Maybe not the smartest thing to do, but hey, who knows? And for that, though, thank you for tuning in the second week of Flocknest. Hell, maybe even next week I might do 2 episodes for 1 week. Who knows? Now with that, I'm Skipper, and goodbye.